Alright, so let's see. I am sculpting. Okay, I know there's some other characters, but there's a person interested in a character from the show, a different character. So I'm gonna go ahead and sculpt that person. Uh, her name is Lapis, like that, basically like the stone, precious stone. I just have some reference material. I should probably get some more. I guess I would have to work with this for right now. This is kind of interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and rough it out. I will probably do this now. Person was asking if I could have her wing sculpted as well. I'll put the gem. Issues that bow. I might have to just hand sculpt that with some epoxy clay. All right. So light box. Let's go ahead and go to tool. Let's go to Z sphere. Oh, I know. It's not. It's this tool right here, and the Z sphere is right here. Go ahead and lower the draw size down. What the heck is going on here? Whoa. What's going on here? Well, okay, it was just, I don't know what was going on there. I'll turn symmetry on, draw that, turn. Just usual kind of deal right here where I get kind of the pose, and then I'll then later on start with this here. I'm gonna scale right there. Oh crap. Ah! Gotta move these arms down. Oh. There it goes. Draw so it's a little easier. Oh, nope. Ah! Rock? No. Oh. Move this down, just kind of getting the general kind of shape and form, like the usual I've done in my other broadcasts. I do want to finish other pieces that I've been working on. I'm going to try to get those Dragon Ball Z characters. What the heck is going on right here? Try that again. Oh, shoot. Oops. So it's highlighting the thing I've selected. Okay, I guess it's alright. How does this? Oh, crud. Okay, yeah, alright. It's alright. We'll do A, as long as it doesn't do anything funky with the armature, so to speak. Nope. Just trying to move and pose everything real quick. Shoot. No. No, what the heck? Oh, there it goes. Gonna move around these a bit right there. Oh, I had the draw size selected still. No wonder it's causing me some issues. I'm not gonna sculpt her head separately. I might actually go ahead and actually have her head as a separate print. Maybe give her different expressions or something. We'll see. I think I'm gonna have her printed from here up, just because she has a dress and her legs are pretty thin. It's gonna be hard giving her support. I have to print a base out for her then. And I could use her dress as a kind of form of support. I could get away with that. So I don't have to worry too much about the feet. Go ahead. She's pretty thin as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh shoot, with that in a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and scale. Kind of like that. She's kind of has that kind of form. I'll give her feet, whatever. And while I'm at it, I'm going to also make another character called Peridot from Steven Universe. I'm making all the characters, aren't I now? So I might go ahead and make that real quick as well. And then I'll go to rotate. I know I'm not using the hotkeys, which I should try to get used to. Which I could always flatten a bit, right? There. Gotta make sure I have my, I gotta save the file, so I save undo history, save as. I will go to my, you guys can't see anything right now. I'm pretty sure you can't. I just finished, I haven't been broadcasting lately just because I've been trying to get another 3D printer working. And I have to say, for the price it's at, it's quite a steal. Like, I'm doing some test prints on it right now, and it is, so far, I would say at the B+. It's getting there. I have to do some tweaks with the filaments and things like that. And I want to test if it matches the size of some other pieces. Because I might actually be able to print faster and get pieces out. So it's going to be cool. Oh, I'm trying to think. Am I on Tough? No. Oh, yeah, I was also going to make another piece from a game called Super Toss the Turtle by Gonzo. And, I play the game every so often, and I kind of like his characters, and I like his animations. So I was thinking about making a piece from that. Oh, crud, I can't. Oh, there's Steven Universe. Where is it? Lapis, right there. Save it as Z sphere. Boom. Okay. Looks like it disappeared, but it's still there. I'll tweak her form in a bit. So, I'll move and all this stuff and blah 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 blah. I'm a vampire. Okay. So I'll move her arm there, scale it. Oops, wrong button. There it goes. I'll bring her shoulders in because she's not. That's a little better actually. Yeah, it's actually looking pretty good. But her legs may be a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and scale that. Bring those in like that. That's better. And I'm going to add a separate subtool here for her head. So what I'm going to do is, it's looking alright. Trying to think about her hands. I'm going to go ahead and draw some elbows in right here. Move that back. I forgot to do something on my... I forgot to pause this. There it goes. I hate when it does that. So it's getting there. Press A shows me kind of my general kind of armature I want to work with, which I will work on a bit more. Now, since her hips are kind of right here, the hand actually, where does the hand go? Let me check. Hand reaches about that bone that sticks out the great trenor or something, or the femur, or am I getting mixed up? Get my anatomy mixed up. All right, so palm goes about right here. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and maybe shorten the arms real quick. Bring the elbow a little higher. Taper the wrist a bit, which I want to practice working my scale skills. Which I'll bring the arms out. So basically she should be 3D printed from maybe the thigh up, since she's going to have a dress. It'll be much easier to kind of deal with. I can also give support by having the dress kind of flow back. So the dress is going to kind of flow back here and help give support for the wings. So I kind of think of this stuff kind of a little bit ahead. So I'll be cutting this part off in a bit, but I want to get the overall form real quick. I'll be rotating these arms out like this, so I can work on a T pose right here. Right there. I'm gonna go ahead and draw the hands out right here. It's pretty much a lot of repetition when it comes down to this right here. So what I want to do is I want to make the hand like this way, so I have the choice of putting the hand on the hip or turning the hand over without distorting it too much, becoming really annoying when posing later. I could always trim the arm and then dynamesh it and do all that stuff and then project, and oh my gosh, it'd be so much easier if I had a better performing computer. The computer's alright, it's decent, it does a pretty good job. What the heck is going on with that? Why is it doing that? There it goes. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it looks kind of funky right now. It's not a very good proportion for each limb. It's weird how it's red, highlighted red like that. Not used to that. Scale. Just kind of bringing this out right here. That's the thing about these simple kind of characters, that fact I can actually work on these pretty fast. Not super fast, but like much faster than the Doom character, Doom guy. The chibi thing. Which I'll be actually articulating that in a bit. Giving it some kind of form. People are interested, and I'm printing quite a few of them out. If I knew these many people wanted this, I probably would have molded and casted it. So I'm going to go ahead and move these around a bit. Here. This middle finger should be in the middle of the hand. This hand right there. Go ahead and move this around a bit. Kind of match. That's better. That's more like it. Now I'll scale it and everything in a bit. About now. So that there. I can always shrink the fingers down and everything after I start sculpting it. Go ahead and draw these in now. Always do this with the hand. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Always click off your piece so you can deselect so it doesn't do that. Pull these fingers out. Hands may be a little too small right now. Yeah, kind of. So what I want to do is this. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I didn't add a wrist, which, okay. Easy to add a wrist. Boom. Then what I can do is I can taper that. Try to get hands going. And then... go ahead and move some of this. Kind of out. Kind of make... this kind of... I'll move this... Oh, shoot. Now, fingers look kind of wonky, and, you know, I'll go ahead and redynamesh and fix that issue. It's not the cleanest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually move this around some more. If I kind of bring this out a bit, I think it's about right kind of size. I'm going to scale. Go ahead. The wind is acting up and it's kind of... Your hand's too small, but I can always enlarge that by after I'm done. I'm just kind of getting the general look of the hands. I'll tweak the form and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my adaptive skin, which is what this is. It's currently being previewed. It's not exactly saved just yet. And I want to add the head separate as a kind of a cylinder, not cylinder, sphere. Density of 2. It looks good. I'll make adaptive skin. Now it should be here. Skin Z sphere. That's my sketch, my drawable material right there. Geometry. So currently I can't do anything yet. I got to make sure I pin that first. I should also turn off that preview so I don't get mixed up. So I don't accidentally start sculpting the wrong thing. Skin right there. I'm gonna hide this. Now this is the skin right here. I'm gonna go ahead and name this as the body. there. We're gonna add a platform, which I'll bring up here to make sure I can like have a, you'll see. Alright, since I have that, I'll go ahead and add the head. I'll append a sphere. So start making the head. I really want to make Peridot. It kind of seems like kind of a fun, kind of easy character to kind of start sculpting. I don't want to turn symmetry on just yet. Oh, whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. I gotta turn that on so I can see what I'm doing. I have scale on. Oops. Right here, I'm gonna shrink that down. Make sure it's centered. Oh my gosh, I hate when I do that. And this tablet, it was a decent price, I suppose. Had to replace my tablet just because the pin wasn't working, but I guess I could have. I'm gonna have to check my 3D print soon, so yeah, hold on. Not yet. I'm gonna have to. I don't like how much. I don't like how much resolution. You can see the squares right here on it. You see the squares? That means it's somewhat low resolution, but I want to go even lower. So what was my zero measure? I'm gonna go ahead and cut that in half. Yeah, it's a little better. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. My adaptive side. Oh, let me see what if I do this. Oh, that's a little better. Just so I can start forming this head without having too much geometry. Also keeps my count low. So I'm gonna switch to here, which I will enlarge the hands in a bit. I'm gonna use my move tool to make sure. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Okay, now this is good right here. Yeah, I forgot to raise the arms up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Now I don't have symmetry on, huh? That's right. That's not the same tool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and lessen that a bit. Boom. Which now I should be able to pose the arms without a problem. Move this back right to there. Then I'll. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll use the move tool to fix that. I'm gonna sharpen that, I guess. Let me try that again. Move. Not move, rotate. Forgot to do that. Probably would be easier. I could change it right now, actually. I'm just going to show what I would do if I didn't save it. Yeah, it's actually looking pretty good. I don't have to do anything now. I could always move it up a little bit. And I could. That's good. I could pose it later. I'm going to take a draw. I'm going to. Oh my gosh. I forgot to hold the wrong button down. I'm going to start kind of like refining it a bit, trying to get kind of a shape going. What I mean for that is I'm going to use the move brush. Kind of a digital sculptor's best friend right here. Just start kind of bring out the form a bit. Go ahead and taper this a bit right here. She's a rather thin character, which the dress will give support right here. So it looks too thin. I have to check my reference again. Hold on. Alright, yeah. Reference is alright. I'll add the dress real quick. We'll go ahead and append that. I'll make it as a sphere. So I got the head right here. I'm going to have to. Actually, I'm going to switch that real quick so I can start kind of messing with it a bit so that. Now it's way too large. I can go ahead and scale that a bit. That's better. Much more reasonable to work with. Her head is quite large, actually. So I'm going to put in a series of shapes right now to it, so that I can start seeing the form. Makes it a lot easier to kind of work with and get an idea for what I'm going to do. Now this is a little too empty back here. Should be some lats right here. I'm going to remesh this in a bit just because it's not working the way it kind of should be. Yeah, see, like that, it's a little too severe. She's got more kind of... Go to the clay buildup, BCB, just very kind of lightly, kind of add some mass here, or like some form. It won't really matter because the end of the print will pretty much be that you won't see our legs at all. Oh my gosh. It's the double-sided surface right here. It's causing some issues. If I shrink the brush size, it would have less of an effect on the other side. I'm not too concerned about this part too much though. I'm going to make sure I get that kind of that shape going. Looks really kind of bad right now, but don't worry. I might want to shrink this down a bit. Go ahead and topologize that real quick. A little more geometry to work with, a lot more smoothing is possible now. More organic shapes can now take place. It looks kind of bad right now. It's all part of the process. The cats are a little too buff. Just kind of get some kind of form or shape of like limbs. Even cartoon characters have a sense of anatomy. A little bit of a knee right here. So I'm going to use the move brush now. Enlarge it quite a bit so I can kind of move it kind of like an armature. I'm going to give her a dress real quick. I got to throw some forms on here. It starts slowing down if I don't start throwing extra stuff on here. Another sphere. Oh no. Alright, so I guess I start forming her hair and her dress, so I want to have to append 2 spheres. Her hair is kind of like opals. Now I haven't watched the show. I've only seen like commercials and heard things about it. So I'm not an expert in the show or anything. I'll have to check my print soon. Hold on. Just shrink it down enough so when I start pulling it, it will start enlarging itself. Alright, let's go. I'll turn symmetry on. Start enlarging the move brush. pulling this around, might scale it actually a bit. Have some geometry to work with. I'm gonna have to start pulling the hair down along the sides. You know, I'll re-dynamesh whatever in a bit and make sure it turns out right. Give her some of this right here. Just kind of getting that kind of form right now. She's got kind of like bangs right here. Gonna move that out a bit. Move this on the side right here. Bring these in. This goes. Oh shoot. So you're kind of getting that kind of form right now. Give her some wings, I guess, because she does have wings. Trying to get a front view of her. I don't have a picture of her front view. I might have to go ahead and mess with that a bit. I'm gonna just kind of messing with the form right here. I'm gonna have to remesh that because I'm not liking this geometry right here. Her head is quite large. Come on. There it is. Okay, oops. Give her some kind of bangs. Move this out a bit. Re-dynamesh this in a bit. Give her some wings. I'm going to cut this off right here by giving her a dress. Duplicate. No. I want to append another sphere. Go ahead and move this down. Getting hungry, even though it's late at night. Give her that dress. Her dress goes up to a little below the knees, high on the calves. So I'm going to use the move here. Not the move, I'm going to use that move brush again. Move is very common, but actually I need to use the move transpose tool. Try to move this back a bit. Now I can start sculpting the dress. I can elongate her body and everything. It's a matter of getting the form real quick. So go back to here. I'm going to pull the dress down right here. Oh my gosh, I forgot symmetry. There it goes. I have symmetry on now. I can always trim the bottom of the dress right here. So I can make it however long I want. Use the transparent to see kind of how things are looking. Okay, yeah, her head is quite large. I need to make that taller. I'm going to go to the move here. I'm going to move that up higher. Move the hair now higher. Give her some wings real quick. I'm going to append some wings by using the Z-sphere, not Z-sphere, by using, guess what, another sphere, yay. But go ahead and cut this dress real quick. I like using the slice, which should be select SI. Let me see, oh great, I just did the wrong thing. Oops. Wrong way. Kind of this way. Kind of cutting the form real quick. Kind of smoothing out real quick. Getting that kind of general kind of look. Then I'll give her some wings now. Move I'll add a gem, and I'm gonna call it not quits, just gonna move on to another character, the other one, real quick. See, she's gonna get in her shape. See, adding these little details here and there will help you overall with a general kind of character, kind of like their proportions. You know, if I want to make the legs longer or I have to make the head larger, I wouldn't be able to know any of that if I didn't add these other extra little rough details. So I'm gonna move this, and I'm gonna go ahead and scale. I'm gonna go ahead and shrink this down. I want to make her hands. Her hands actually kind of match her character a little bit. Her hands are a little long. Bring that back right there. I should have a list of tools I use, brushes and everything. I'm gonna have to use Dynamesh for this just because I'm gonna go a little crazy with like sculpting it, giving it a low resolution. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and do that. Go ahead and move, center that. With that along her back right there to give her some wings. I might have to have her wings touch the base where she'll be at. I want to be able to stand on her own, and this dress is going to be flowing back a bit. Kind of like that. So it helps give a little bit of support right here. So it can be kind of like a flowing kind of dress kind of deal right here. Which you can always take and kind of tuck in right here. So it kind of matches her form a bit. Pull these edges in a bit. Kind of like that kind of gesture, because the wings are going to add quite a bit of mass and weight to her. That if I do have her wings floating instead of touching the base, then this is going to be a lot of help of keeping her balance. Like I kept that in mind when I was making the Doom Soldier. I want to make sure I keep them balanced. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the Dynamesh because I wanted to pull some geometry out real fast. And without having to worry too much about remeshing all the time. Dynamesh kind of takes care of that. I'm going to keep it at a low resolution of maybe, that looks good right there. So, and I'll go ahead and mirror that in a bit. I'm going to go ahead and shrink that down. So I'm going to pull this shape around real quick. Make it kind of like these watery kind of wings. Okay, if this will go away now. Okay. Oh, I gotta use the snake hook tool, I forgot. Alright, I'm gonna shrink this down a bit. Use the snake hook tool to get that kind of BSH. Go ahead and let me check the reference real quick. I guess I should keep it that large. Just kind of getting the rough kind of shape right now. Using the move tool. I'll be inflating this BIN. See, the geometry is like being really like stretched out. Let's go ahead and taper this a bit. Quite large up here. Quite a bit of mass. Give her kind of these wings here. I'll taper this down a bit. I'll switch to my move. Geo. Okay, so it's kind of there. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate this instead of having to pull it back, which would probably be a smarter idea. Like this. Wings are quite large. It actually goes above her head, top of her head. Go ahead and redynamish that real quick. Get some better geometry. Get a little too much geometry. Actually, it's decent. It's actually kind of the geometry I want. Now, it doesn't be perfect because her wings are water, so it's got to have this kind of watery effect, I suppose. Kind of, it's like a mess. I guess it's kind of like messy. I'll bring this down right here. I use the inflate BIN to kind of get the shape. It's kind of like a move tool, but a little more controlled. And also gives kind of that water effect too. So you could always deflate and reflate, kind of give that, I don't know, look. Goes down quite low to the bottom of her dress almost, which is kind of the idea of why I wanted her, not the bottom, go short of her dress. Oh wait, my phone just went off. Hold on. Gotta... Oh, wait. I thought I got this message already. Let me check something real quick. I gotta check my I'm gonna go ahead and maybe start copying it over. Kind of bring this in a bit. Needs more of a watery kind of look. You know, little droplets here and there. I'm not gonna do that just yet. But the wings need to be more curved out, kind of, and not such of a steep kind of scythe look. A more wavy kind of deal, smoother curves maybe. Bring this out a lot more actually. Bring kind of this in maybe a little bit. Not looking as smooth. Like a water droplet kind of. Looks like kind of like melting wax. Use the inflate and everything in a bit. Kind of like that. You can kind of see it. But this does go over her head though. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Kind of like that. That's a little better. It's looking good. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that over by using the transpose the super subtool master. My com. It is good. Okay. I'm like, gosh dang it. Like that. I'm gonna go ahead and dynamesh that. Smooth this out real quick. Gives me. Oh shoot. Turn X on. Now dynamesh. Then smooth. Okay. I'm gonna add some line increases the dress in a bit. Not just yet. Probably go back to the body real quick. Start not adding details. No, I'm not gonna have the legs here. I'm gonna cut that off from the base or from the sculpt. Her shoulders are quite narrow. I'll probably add the gem to her back, and I'll probably hand sculpt the bow using a polymer clay. Not polymer. Oh gosh, epoxy clay, so it's durable. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a cylinder to her body right here. So her body's very cylindrical. Append a cylinder. Go ahead and go ahead and select that. Move that there. Scale a bit so it kind of matches her waist currently. I might actually just go ahead and maybe remove that because her torso kind of tucks into the cylinder that she has for her waist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to this subtool and I'm going to tuck her in a bit right here. If I can find the right tool. I might have to use, no, I don't. Don't have the right thing selected, that's why. I'll tuck these out right here. I'm going to bring this lower right here. I'm going to bring her cylinder down. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Quite thin, so I'm going to go ahead and maybe shrink that down a bit more. I think this is more of a, go to level symmetry. Use this right here. Oh my gosh. Ah! Gimme. Ah! Right there. Smooth the shoulders out a bit. Maybe smooth this a bit. Smooth this in so that her dress is the thing that kind of protrudes out a bit. I'll probably elongate this a bit. So that when I sculpt the dress, I'll have that V pattern right there, like in the reference drawing. I want to remesh that, that's annoying me. I'll probably turn back to the sculpt in a bit. I want to switch over to the other character. I forgot her name. And I got to check my 3D prints outside. I'll go ahead and Z-remesh that. That's better. So before and then after. Much smoother, much better looking. You know, I'll have to still pull the things out for like the cheeks and whatnot. And I have to pull the hair so that it looks better. So yeah, if I can like pull this dress back maybe like further back to give that, look at how it's distributed in weight. Most of the mass is right here in these wings, and if I put like the center mass, would be right about here, and the dress doesn't even cover it. It's gonna fall over. I'll have to like take the dress here, like move it back like all the way here like this, kind of like with her legs back, so it can give her balance. Or I have to attach wire to her, through her legs or through the dress or something to hold, give her support. Nah, it's annoying. Transparency, it needs to move. I'll pull this, oh, wrong way. Kind of like that, and then I'll switch to the dress here, which now I'll draw a V pattern. Very slight V pattern from the hip here down by using the damn standard brush. Not cursing or anything. I'll move this in. Turn transparency on. Okay, so the issue now is this is in the way. Now our waist seems too long. So I'm gonna have to probably move this down. Oh, wrong way. Oh, bad. Just as I said before, it's a matter of just kind of tweaking, bring back and forth, just like regular traditional sculpting. I'm doing that wrong. It's actually any kind of art, actually, really. You don't ever want to get your kind of shape going right there. I'll pull this back a bit. I'll bring this in a bit to kind of give her this kind of form. Bring this in a bit. BDS. Oh, it's easy to inflate. BINGO. I'll give her mass a little more arms. Don't want her limbs to be too brittle. me topologize that real quick. That still looks, that's too deep of a V. I'm gonna break that by using the move brush. Kind of like that's a little better. I can move the dress up a little more. A little better. What I'll do is this. Seems like that. Kind of hard. I need to see a front view of her face. Let's get this like 3/4 view. I guess I'll go ahead and guesstimate real quick. Like that right there. She's got these cheeks right here. Just for the sake of this, I guess I'll just kind of like that, I suppose. That's pretty dang alright for how long? I'm trying to check my... about an hour or so. I got most of the sculpt done. The roughing outs. Hold on. I'll check my mail real quick. Okay. That actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, just kind of do it real fast. That's the secret. Just do stuff fast. Wait, oh, her hair is off center. That's why it looks funky. I'm gonna go ahead and do a mirror and weld then, just to make sure this, I kind of like the side of this right here. Modified topology, mirror and weld. Okay, I did local topology. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Let me do this. Let me turn local that off, and then let me try mirror and weld. That's a little better. And I'll smooth that out a bit so it's not so. There it goes. I'll turn symmetry on the hair so it doesn't happen again. Alright, I think I'll be right back. I need a... Be right back. I'll put in the comments. Back in a few minutes. This will help you guys determine how long that delay is. Okay, I'm back. I just was checking the printer real quick, and I have to say, it is very accurate. It is very good printer. Dang! I'm so happy I got it. And it was very frustrating getting it working, but some tweaking the settings, and I think it'll be one of the a great addition to this. I can print. I'm gonna take the Doom doll. I have to do a size comparison though. It doesn't look just. It doesn't look right. Hold on. Gotta measure the widest part of his head. Roughly the widest part. I want to measure and compare it to see if it meets the size. Let me make sure I typed on that, I guess. Hold on. I'm just checking the size of the piece that I finished printing. It's a test print of one of my Doom soldier, my Doom guy. And I have to say it's very close. It's a little narrow. I printed the same kind of size and everything, and it seems a little off. Width-wise. Interesting. Guess I have to check that. Otherwise it prints faster and at a decent resolution. If anyone's interested in getting a 3D printer, you could probably check Anycubic out. It's kind of worth it so far. Dang. Wow. What it is about it, but the printer is quite amazing. Just kind of poking at it right now. Gotta do some sizes dimension wise. I'll probably have to do like a I think I gotta check. I gotta debug it a little bit, but once I do that, I think I'd probably print the stuff out. Gotta also do some tweaking changes on my other 3D printer. I have 3 of them. I have 3 FDM. I have a resin one, but I couldn't sell that. Okay. Dang, that printer is quite amazing. It finished faster than I expected. Normally, you put it in, and when the slicing software says it's going to be done this time, it's usually actually a little too lenient, a little too optimistic, I guess you could say. And it takes longer. And this thing printed faster, from what I saw on the timer. Dang, wow. That is nice. There's some lines though here and there, kind of inconsistent here and there. But a quick sanding can help remove that. I wonder why those lines are there, those divots. Huh. Interesting. I might slow the print speed down so it matches exact, so it prints more consistent and even pieces. What the heck? My leg is being attacked by this headset. There it goes. Alright. What the heck? It's not printing as wide. It looks a little strange. Weird. Maybe it's the infill settings. I think we might have shrunk it down a bit. But no, dang, that's amazing. I'm quite happy with the 3D printer. Okay. Alright, so I'll have to mess around with the size. I have to make a larger cube to get a better idea of dimension, I guess. Alright. Back to this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and file, save this. But I want to work on the other character from the show. Another one. I know I have a couple other ones I was working on earlier. This is a higher demand right now though. I finished the Garnet piece and I think I uploaded a video. Have I? No, I haven't uploaded it yet. What the heck is on my arm? Okay. Yeah, I got this calibration cube here. And I guess I kind of didn't know it was not going to be the right size, and they have a way to fix that. All right, let me go ahead and save as a Lapis rough form. I'm gonna close this real quick and then open back up. I'm gonna close ZBrush right here. It's gonna be dark screen. Wait, hold on. Cancel. Let me just make sure I have everything selected right. Because I like to do extra save. Save changes. Yes, I'll save changes. Lapis rough form. Boom. Yes, replace it. I want to go ahead and then now open ZBrush again. Oh, there it is. Sorry, hold on. I'm just trying to look at this 3D print here. Yeah, it looks a little narrow. Is it narrow? No. I have no idea. It's hard to tell. I don't have the whole body printed out. That's why. All right. I'm gonna make the other character. Let me close this. Her name is Peridot. I'm gonna use shapes. I'm not gonna use Z spheres. Maybe for the hands though. It's very similar to how I made Garnet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a remove that. I'm gonna go ahead and use a polysphere. Drag this here. Edit. Goes my geometry. I want to reduce the amount of subdivisions. So it's very basic. Delete higher. Oh, not high res, low res. Delete higher. Now I'm gonna go ahead and actually before I do that, go ahead and go to my move. Kind of making the maybe not. Hold on. I go X. Try that again. Then do the move. Kind of like that. Go ahead and redynamesh real quick. So your mesh. It's a little concave. I'm gonna turn that off. Do that again. A little better. I guess I can always tweak it a bit. Go ahead and turn symmetry on now. Go ahead, I'm going to draw. I'm going to use some insert meshes right here. I'm going to use a cylinder. Oh yeah, delete higher. Rotate. Move this back. I'll add some of this. It's right here. Turn symmetry off. Move this here. Click that. Go ahead and rotate that to start making the legs. I'm gonna do a mirror and weld, I guess, or a mirror function right there. Oops. I'm gonna. Oh shoot! What the heck did I do? What did I just? Oh, there's. I'm gonna move this, center that, put that down, and pull that. Start making legs. I'm gonna rotate this a bit. Like that, and I'll copy that down too. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and now are these different? No, a lot of them are the same. I'm gonna do auto group real quick. Polygroup and auto group. There it goes. That's better. Now if I go to draw, click this, and click this, and select that. Let's go to move. Go ahead and see her arms. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna copy this over. Pull this up right there. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate this here. I'm gonna scale this down. What the heck just happened there? What the heck? What's that doing? Hold on. How was it doing that? Kind of making half the figure right now. Come on, click the right part. There it goes. I'm going to go ahead and do the move. And then I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to scale it down some more. Looks a little wonky right now. Oops. Ooh, don't want to do that. Draw. Now, since I had this highlighted, I go to Z plugin, I go to the subtool master, and I do mirror. It will mirror those ones. And it looks a little funky right now, just because it's kind of weird. But there is a... What the heck? There's a method to this craziness. I'm just trying to get like these shapes going. I'll pull and drag all this in a bit. Do auto group. Do a mirror and welds real quick, just because I want the geometry here on the side to copy each other, so you know they have the same polygroups here and there. There it goes. Oh shoot. What the heck? Oh, whoops. Let's rotate this. Move this back. Just trying to get a... Oops. Don't have symmetry on. Oh, that's why. Don't have rotate on. So I'm making Mega Man or something. Scale down everything in a bit. I'm gonna do auto group again. Group, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the mirror and weld again, just so they're the same, easier for me to deal with. Let's scale these down. Say before it looks wonky. Don't worry, I'll fix that in a bit. I'm gonna start actually. What I did right there, weird. I want to go ahead and mask by polygroup. Right there, so I don't affect the other groups. Ah! this. Try to bring this in, kind of creating some interesting forms. Kind of like this. I might save this. The form is looking pretty good. What does it sound? Oh my gosh, it's actually raining? Oh crap, it's raining. Wait, is it? No. Yeah, I hear it. Hold on, I'll be back. Gotta protect something. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, just real quick. Gotta check my reference material over here real quick. Legs are a little thin, actually. I want to shrink the legs down. Yeah. Turn the poly frame off. Oh wait, something under here. What was it I saw? What the heck? Don't know what happened right here. Hmm. I'll make this upper sub tool real quick. Hold on. Aye. Or delete hidden. Geometry. Delete hidden. Oh, okay, there it goes. I fixed it. Cool. Wait, it's not right here either. Oh, never mind. This is my... I have playing tricks on me. I have local on. Oh wait, no. I have this on. Really? Is that centered? Is this not centered? Am I not centered? Scale this a bit. Oh, shoot. Get in there. I wanted to use these first for the hands. Makes it easier. No, I know that. Oh, what the heck? Oh no, it did it here too. Oh, it did. Delete hidden. There it goes. Yeah, okay. Let's scale this. Go ahead and use the move. Just got quiet. Yeah, I kind of liking that shape right there. What the heck is going on here? Oh no. I know what's going on here. I didn't close the hole. It's created a gap right here. What the heck? Uh-oh. Oh, it's fine now. Wait. What? Oh, polygroups. That's why. They're not polygrouped properly. Auto group. Here in weld. I'm getting tired, you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just probably end it here. Let me just. I'll do this. I won't worry about that body too much. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. I will do this. Oops. Right there. I'm gonna turn X off. I'm gonna rotate. So I start making the head, the face. Start making the hair. This weird kind of diamond shape. I'll just copy this. I'll delete the waist here. Man, this tablet, the pins on the tablet kind of messes with my work a bit. Yeah, it's kind of this big old diamond shape. Pull this in, which then I'll flatten and all that stuff later. I kind of very rounded geometry right here. Kind of getting the overall shape. I'm gonna pull our head. Oh shoot, it's the same. That's right. Auto group real quick. Well, let me delete this. This is kind of getting annoying. Delete hidden. Let me try that again. I'm gonna go ahead and add that sphere. That sphere with that cylinder back. BIWM for cylinder. There guys, I wanna move this. Oh. Just trying to get the. Trying to shrink the neck a bit. Different take to doing ah. Dog with this. Then go to geometry and mirror and world. Now when I do it, it should select only one thing. Yep. Yeah, there it goes. It's kind of getting the shape of that one character. What her name is? Peridot. So it looks like this part of her hair goes something like this. I like that. Go to, where's that? Ah! That's my polygroup off. I'm gonna go ahead and start tweaking the body here. Straighten the arms a bit. Kind of like that. I'm going to stop right there, I think, for right now. I'll figure out the rest of this later. Yeah, alright, I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and file save this. Save the undo history, save as. In the desktop, downloads, documents, no. I want to make Super Toss the Turtle, that turtle from Gonzo's game. I guess I'll do that another time. Which I think, Steven Universe, Peridot, Peridot rough form. Okay, well, thanks for watching or stopping by. Oh wait, what? Oh, it's got drums. Oh, I was about to stop. Oh no, no. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't realize anyone was here, and I was starting to get tired. Oh, you like them too? Oh, okay. Hey, cool. Okay. I wish YouTube would notify me with some sort of sound, knowing that someone's here. I was about to wrap up. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I've got the printer working. So how are you doing, Goddrums? Maybe I'll work on it a little bit longer. Maybe. I didn't. I wasn't expecting. It was so late at night. How's your movie class going? Or your not movie, your film? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to get these characters done. They may not be included in the shipment. Maybe another one or something. But as far as I'm concerned, it would be Steven, Garnett. These ones might be just a separate one. Oh, you're good. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and work on this again. Probably tomorrow night. I hope you get some rest, and I will try to sculpt again tomorrow. All right. Thanks for stopping, Drums. See you tomorrow or this weekend. I guess in the video. All right. Yeah. Oh gosh, dang, I can't find my settings. Okay, there it goes. All right. See ya.